Hello, this is Shadow Gear Audio, and I too will be a part of this collaboration. If you enjoyed my performance, my channel will also be linked in the description, where I do role plays as well.
This story is one for the books. Names have been changed to protect the identities of those involved. Any similarities are purely coincidental. The person telling their story strongly urges you to make sure you do a thorough check of your home at all times and to not let any sketchy looking people into your home, no matter who they are.
Hello, my name is Johnathan. I just had my 18th birthday this past May 7th. However, this took place on my 16th birthday. My birthday was not the best in the world, and I hope I never have to go through anything like this again. The morning of my birthday started like any other, except today was Saturday. Any sane person would question why I was up at 5 in the fucking morning when I should be sleeping so I could have some energy for my birthday bash. But I figured, why the hell not? This way my birthday lasts longer. I am greeted by my father, who is wearing just a tank top and sweatshorts.
Good morning, son. Happy birthday. I hope you're ready for your birthday party. Your mom is sorry she had to work so early on your birthday. She said she'll be here by the time you cut your cake.
You made sure to get the double chocolate chip swirl and vanilla bean one, right? With the Kit Kats on top?
Yeah, it may seem like I'm just a huge kid, but hey, it's my birthday, and I wasn't gonna pass up an excuse to eat like junk more than I already do. He nodded while giving me this look like he was saying, well, duh, no shit, Sherlock. Anyways, fast forward to my party. I was blasting some fire music. All my guy and girlfriends, as well as my relatives, came over to help me celebrate. The food was your basic pepperoni pizza with cheese stuffed crust, spicy buffalo hot wings, and chips and candy as far as the eye could see. It was going to be a great birthday, especially because the chick I'm crushing on decided to come. Her name was Cassie. Average height, aqua blue dyed hair, and dark red eyes that could burn a hole through steel, yet a comforting, gentle smile.
Hey, Cassie? Thanks for coming to my party. I really wasn't expecting you to come tonight, especially since you, just broke up with, Michael.
Michael was the high school quarterback, typical jock, built like a stone wall, but dumb as dog shit.
He seemed like such a nice guy.
He was a dick.
Hang on a second. I think that's my mom. She sometimes forgets her keys.
Smooth. I suddenly hated life. I was so mad, I wanted to shout into my living room for everyone to leave because the party was over. Out of all the people that got invited, my sister's creepy boyfriend Kyle shows up. Without my sister. Kyle isn't just creepy, he's pretty ugly. But I guess making six figures can make anybody jump in bed with you. His hair was a tattered up mess, like he just got done smoking meth days ago. His outfit looked like he stole it off a homeless person, and judging from the smell, he had been drinking heavily prior. Ugh.
Hey, Kyle. I'm guessing you're here for my party, right? I'm guessing my sister isn't with you because she finally got the nerve to leave your ass?
He looked at me funny, gave me a smart-ass smile, nodded, and then just walked in. The party went on and I soon forgot about creepy Kyle because Cassie and I were chatting up a storm. She ended up giving me her number and a smile before she had to leave for another party. Cheerleaders, what are you gonna do? After everybody had left and my dad had knocked out on the couch, I decided to take my gifts and go upstairs to my room and look at them all.
Thanks, Grandma Maya. for the $300. Alright, a $40 gift card to GameStop. Thank you, Uncle Robert. A sweater that looks incredibly tacky. Thank you, Grandma Jane. I think. Well, I could at least wear it when I go visit her. A Nerf gun set from Cousin Jake, eh? I'm sure I'll be playing with it only when he's around. And lastly, a total of $500 from random family members combined. Maybe next time I should ask them to put them in envelopes so I know who to thank them. What the fuck?
It was well past 10 p.m., and I wasn't expecting any calls. Not even from Cassie. Mainly because she left before I could get hers, and what sort of dweeb calls the first night? I look and it's Kyle. I'm in a good mood, so I figure why not humor the ugly bastard.
Hello, Kyle? Do you have any idea what time it is? Shouldn't you go back to binge drinking or picking meth out of your teeth, you creep?
All I heard was static and a bunch of movement. He may have butt dialed me, or maybe thought he ended the call after calling me by accident.
Kyle? Hello?
I was ready to hang up when I hear,
Hello there, Johnathan. I had such a fun time at your party. I loved the food, and I especially loved seeing you all grown up. It's been ages since I last seen you. Did you like my gift?
Gift? What gift? I thought to myself. He may be rich, but generous he is not. I decided to just be calm as to avoid an angry call from my mom, who, might I add, didn't show up because she got asked to stay even later, saying she got a call from my very angry sister.
No, Kyle, I did not.
Oh, silly me. I must have forgotten it. Do you mind checking your closet for me? The one that's just behind your bed you're sitting on with the Mass Effect poster?
No fucking way. Was that creep in my room? My closet isn't even visible from the ground level.
How? How do you know I'm in my room?
I do now.
Shit. What do I do now? What is this crazy creep gonna do?
My mind was going a million miles a minute. What do I do? Do I yell for my dad and risk waking him up and him going on a drunken rampage? Or do I just sit and wait like a cow to a slaughterhouse? To hell with this. I'm gonna go downstairs and make sure nothing is out of the ordinary. I go downstairs to see my dad still in the same exact position. However, I saw something out of place. Both the lock and the deadbolt were left unlocked on my front door. I lock them, and no sooner than I do, it's Kyle.
What do you want, Kyle?
It's a good thing you lock your doors. Now nothing can get in, and nothing can get out.
Holy shit. This fucker could be anywhere in my house.
This guy was bad news. But now this just proves he's a psycho.
I grabbed my baseball bat I got from my previous birthday and had it at the ready. I was walking through my house, which, not to brag, but was of pretty decent size. I was approaching the kitchen, and then Kyle.
I don't know why you've been avoiding me all this time, Johnathan. All I've been doing is trying to be a part of your family. But I guess since you want me out so badly, I guess I'll just have to cut you off from your sister.
I don't know what made me look in the direction of my stove, but I noticed that my mom's large butcher knife was missing.
Look, you crazy jagoff. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but this is not the way to earn my respect and acceptance. Just tell me where you are and I promise I'll only bash your skull halfway in.
I don't need to worry about you. I'm way too above you to be afraid of you.
Above me. Above me. What could he have meant? Then I think back to what he said, the gift in my closet. My thoughts were soon interrupted by a loud bang from the upstairs, like my dad's wooden crates of his old memorabilia had been intentionally knocked over. Now, I am not the strongest of teenagers. I was tall, but nowhere intimidating looking. So I did something I'm not sure was stupid or brave, but I grabbed my dad's custom bronze Magnum he hides in our den. I loaded the gun and cocked the hammer back and started heading to the upstairs.
What is it now, you asshole? I swear if you don't leave me and my family alone, I'm going to do something painful. Now tell me what you want.
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you were thinking about with that gun you're holding. You sure look tough standing at the top of the stairs like that. Do you practice that pose in the mirror you keep by your window?
How the hell do you know this? Tell me where you are now.
18 and then it's night-night. 18 and then it's night-night. 18 and then it's night-night.
I then hear movement coming from my room. It was right behind me. I heard breathing, but not scary movie breathing, but more like out of breath breathing. It sounded like a man. My heart sank into my stomach as I turned around slowly to see the room pitch black, the door slowly creaking open, and that's when I see Kyle. His now twisted smile now into a full-on angry, maniac-like frown. He was screaming like a madman, and he slowly walked towards me with my mom's butcher knife. Maybe in his head he was running, but I wasn't going to wait to find out. I pointed the gun at him and yelled at him for him to stop
Kyle,
twice.
stop. I said stop.
Before I shot him in his thigh. He fell to the ground screaming in agony. I quickly called the police, and almost like magic, they were there within minutes. They escorted Kyle out, and unfortunately, my dad wasn't drunk. He had died from a spiked drink that Kyle probably gave him during the party. The autopsy showed that his drink contained a lethal amount of arsenic. It took me a while to explain all this to my sister and my mom, and an even longer while to get over all this. 2 years have passed since, and we've mourned and healed enough now, and now we reach the current time period of me writing this. I was about to head out with Cassie, my now long-term girlfriend, when I get a call from a private number. I was feeling quite cocky since I was dating a cheerleader, and so I answered.
Hey there. You got Johnny.
I still remember the phone call being the last thing I heard before waking up in the hospital with a busted up forehead and a shattered eye socket where I'm currently writing this story. I should really stop writing. He's looking right at me with his creepy, twisted smile and those piercing, soulless eyes and singing that creepy song.
18 and then it's night night. 18 and then it's night night.
It's Pandastic